Okay, guys, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. Alright.
Was what my cat? Oh, the reason I went like this? No. Oh, my. I don't know.
Anything what the fuck? Close you down, close you down.
Alright, have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by.
Hope everyone's doing well. We'll begin the game shortly, just making sure everything's the way I want it to be. Before we get into things. It looks like everything's working, so hold on. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Fuck. I can't believe I had to restart it because of a simple oversight by myself. But it is what it is. I did the oversight, I paid the consequence. This is why, boys and girls, you should always double check everything. Especially if you're going to multi-stream. Lucky I fucking checked. Because I just realized when I was looking that I hadn't actually set the YouTube side to actually see the game. When I realized that, I literally wanted to cry because it was the second time I had started. Well, already, because of the first time OBS decided to crash. So now we're on the third. So here we are. Hoping that it all wants to work out for us. Because that would be helpful. Hey, get good. How are you doing? Alright. How are you doing, get good? Yes, your little personal shout out. Okay. Okay, I hear the game, you hear the game. Good, good, good. I actually always remember all my commands as well. Oh, that's not good. You had a hag all day. Uh, Hope you do start feeling better though. explains why you've been MIA all day. Okay, so we still have Senate Secessionists here that we have to kill. We also have to retake our lost territory here. But we really have no troops here yet. And I placed troops here to protect ourselves. That's our navy being built there. That's their navy and their navy. Hold on, guys.
At your command.
Okay, guys. Okay. We have to destroy here, but they got quite a big navy against us in this area, which we don't have, and we're also redoing the troops we lost too. And I still want to get after my war with the Lusitania. did everything. We can, and I just remembered I left everything already done before I left the last time. So now all we have to do is wait for the build-up of troops. We can. I am hoping we can squeeze the AUS, the Senate Secessionists, into a corner. Because we've already, to my knowledge, retaken our lost territory that they were able to randomly grab, but then they haven't been able to grab anything else. And this is what I think is amazing though, every other faction has literally declared war on them. Even factions that are not allied to me have declared war on these guys. These guys are enemies of everyone. So the smart thing for me to do would be to take care of them first, then move on. But the biggest problem I've had is that due to the fact that they took some of my units, they took the units in the area where we were guarding, and so I'm lacking military units there, which is affecting anything I want to do at the moment against them. This, I think, will also be a short stream.
Ready for orders.
Hey, these guys are literally got turns until unit 3-2. What are you? 2. Okay, that's good. Like, we brought these units through quickly and was able to retake quickly. The only problem is we don't have... They have more... In their vicinity, they have more troops than we do. Which is gonna make these fights harder. Because we still are building troops. I might actually move you up. You're not that badly hurt. Which means you guys can move to here. Because if they move here, then here, and then across, they could attack down. Which will give us an ability against our enemies. Which at the moment we need. We need that ability at the moment, and we don't have it. So, hopefully, we'll get what we need. But at the moment, I'm not 100%. We are also, for those watching, we are also streaming on YouTube as well. Oh, I plan to do. Oh, I can't. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, we've got 2 new armies getting built. One more turn, and then we can move them up. Okay. 2 turns. Okay, what is all our units actually? Okay, so we need these guys to move. Ooh, we are a bit scattered, aren't we? We got one army here. We got one army here. Yeah, we are a bit scattered with our units, sadly. Well, we did lose a unit, so this area might have to sit there. If we move you here, we can move you up. we gonna chase? I don't think we are. Or should we chase them?
Ready for orders.
It is capable.
I want
Go.
hourly patrols.
Force them into... Or I'd love to force them into a pitch battle.
At your command.
But force them... Because they'll be spending money like there's no tomorrow. Okay, these guys can restructure themselves
Advance.
here. Because that's what... And we... Oh no.
You have further orders?
Yeah, they can restructure themselves here. We lost a navy unit as well. This is not easy at the moment. I have to make strategic plans. We need to reinforce that isolated army.
Ready for battle.
But we can't use a small force to do it either. But a larger force would take a lot
March until
longer.
your feet bleed, then march some more. Returning to land. For honor and glory.
Unless we send both. Okay,
Ready
that's
for
an
orders.
idea. Let's do that.
March until your feet bleed, then march some more.
We'll send both. I know it's a late decision, which means they'll take time to get there. But I know they're gonna strike in that northern settlement, but we can't let them hold it. That's the only thing. But we also can't
At your
really
command.
stop them either. That's another thing. We can't let them hold it, but we can't stop them. We just have to wait and see. Okay, you need ships, because... and that all head that way. What happened over here though? Did we lose anything, or did they arrive on time? Oh shit. Nope. Did we lose the army? Oh no, they are still right where I need them. Okay, so we are... So yeah, we gotta get an army down here. We only need one there. We'll send you north to help guard against that. We need an army here and an army here. Then we might be able to go to war. Hey, how are you doing?
Get moving, you wretches! Ready for battle.
If we can get them here, that'd be really good. We've now blocked, well, kind of blocked that army from moving. But it'll probably go around us anyway. this is gonna hamper any of our movement. Where's our Senate? Did that even work? We'll keep using the Senate as our...
At your command.
Okay, before we lose any troops, can we attack them? No. The whole armies are based on... Can we retreat back a bit? Yes. Pull them back. We force them into taking a longer route.
Get to it, men.
We're going to bring them around.
Your orders? All hands to the oars. Yes.
That's it. I'm not liking our food situation at the moment. Constantly need to rely on that ability is not going to be good for us. Ooh, is Sparta gonna try with everything they have? Well, not everything, but they got pushing to give it a go. They can keep them in place. That's gonna be a big help for us. But yeah, we need to reinforce that territory. But we're getting allied reinforcements anyway, as well, so I shouldn't worry that much. Oh, they're moving. Where the fuck are they moving to, though? That's the question. Who are they going to attack? Where are they gonna hit us? Are they all moving to attack our big territory, which is a capital region? Or are they attempting a small smack in our face kind of move? Take something less likely. This is all so confusing at the moment. Being able to see a little bit of our enemy movements can actually get you more confused. Like, I'm serious about the confusion part. Because here's our allied, and they've already scampered. Like, we are the
Fleet reporting.
satellite,
It
Syracuse,
is an honor to for honor
and our two armies up, and they've already vanished. One's here, which they might be heading for that. Okay, if they're heading for that, our short range, okay. So we can attack it as soon as they try and This only has to go on the hunt, but it's also been damaged. So head to the capital region. Might bring, as we're not going to war with the Lucaria yet, I'll do this first. Hey Oliver, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, is that army? I have tried Solaris both on Xbox, where I got myself really got my ass kicked really badly, and I have tried it on PC. Well, I did alright. Not, I wouldn't say I did great, because I was still learning, but the Total War series has always been my love of with strategy games, so I will always play them more. But yes, I have played Solaris before. I also have played the game Solaris made for Star Trek Online, which I liked, but I wish they didn't abandon it though, like they did. It was a good game. It just needed a few fixtures and a bit more polish, and they would have had a really good game on their hands, but they just abandoned it. Like, nothing. No added content, no... Like, there was so much they could have done with it. But because it's how it released, what didn't go down that well, they abandoned it. Which I thought was pretty sad. Especially for a Star Trek game, because we don't get many strategy type Star Trek games. Okay. Well, that city looks safe, and we got reinforcements inbound. But where did the armies go? This fog of war is gonna annoy me. But with them moving, the Spartans... Nope, the Spartans have moved back, so even they're a bit on the iffy on what the enemy's doing. Right now, Oliver, I had a Senate faction rebel against me, though in the last stream, this is continuation of that stream, from that stream, but I was able to retake most of the territory lost. I only have one territory that they took off me straight away, because they had the troops to take it. But now, whoa, what the fuck did they just grab? Oh, they did! I thought they were going for that, and now I can take it. I've been wanting to take that territory, but it was an allied faction that had it. Now I get to take it. So they just helped me without knowing they helped me. And hopefully, if that's a full-fledged army like mine, hopefully it took some damage. Otherwise, they are gonna still put up a fight. No, in this, like, I'm playing as Rome, but you have you can think of them as like individual families. Like, you control the whole thing, but as you move around on the map, get generals and that to do the fighting that for you. They're actual faction families and that. One of those factions rebelled and said, "Nah, we're our own thing. We're going independent." Well, I'm about to show them what independence looks like. Them burning dead. The Senate Secessionists. And this is my second. We'll do that for sure. We need the money. This is our second Hold on, why are we not likely to... Okay. Oh, because of the artillery. But we have more cav. Oh no, they have the same amount of cav. We have archers and... Ooh. This can be misleading, but I also don't want... We'll hold off just for now. Because now that we've taken that, they are going to be forced to attack or not to attack.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
While we quickly move...
It is an honor to serve Rome. Disembarking.
our armies. This one's still... Oh no. Oh yeah, that's a very defensive army. Hold on, why did I do it like... Oh, I did it like this because they were going to be fighting in the city. Okay, we'll get rid of you. Yeah, that's... You can go that way with it as well, yes. You can actually say that. Hold on, who's the better unit? 77, 74. Okay, we'll get rid of the eagle unit because we need the cav. Now that we're gonna go outside, we need the cavalry. Hold on, can they have... No, they can't. Okay. But we do have the 2 reinforcement forces. Hold on, is that... No. Alright. How's you... Alright. Move quickly. We need to springboard this attack. Where's that Roman enemy? Oh, have we lost sight of it?
We hunger for battle.
Oh no, I was looking in the wrong area. Okay, you're that reinforcement army for here. Get down in there. You, there.
Get to it, men.
You, up here. We're gonna pincer this annoying pest. It used to be one of my armies until it rebelled, and then it got smashed. Now it's just been lurking. And you're wondering what all of this is? Literally, the rebellion happened just as I was about to attack this faction. Literally, I was on the verge of attacking them, and the rebellion happened. I was like, what? This might not go well, though. But if those 2 armies can smash that, they can move back to here, and I can be ready, well, almost ready, to launch my attack. Like, I've been waiting, planning this attack out for so long, and that rebellion just forced my hand. Yep, always in the worst of times. And it was so sudden. Like, I had only 33% chance of civil war. So this was just out of the blue. I actually didn't notice. Hold on, we'll go here. I think I can, yeah. Their loyalty, ooh. Was high enough to, start a descent. But they literally left themselves. The problem is what they might have. Who's that faction that's unhappy? Okay. Can we promote any of you guys? No. Oh, you guys need to get marriages done. Oh wait, we can promote you. That will help with your loyalty. Like, I am really bad at doing this part. Like, I do try to keep up with it, but I do forget about it. Like, I forget about it big time. And that's probably a big problem. And why I probably have had so many rebellions. Yes, that'd be classified as an alternate faction. No, in the enemy's perfection, until they secede, they are classified as working for me, as not a different faction. Once they secede from my faction, then on the map and by the enemy factions, they are then looked as a different faction. The funny thing is, and I thought of this was hilarious, these guys seceded from me, and hold on, where is it? Okay, oh yeah, this is the different factions. I control House Juliide. That is my personal faction. But as the leading faction, the Juliide also give orders to all these others. Now, this one, the yellow here, who control this region, they're going down in loyalty. Well, they're really down in loyalty at the moment, so they're going to be a concern. But where they rebel, however, might not be. Because where they rebel isn't very dangerous overall and could be easily retaken. The problem is the troops that they might take with them. They might not have the territory, but they could take a large swath of troops with them. Normally the territory they get is by the officers that capture them. So whoever's leading at the time, if they're part of whichever house, they would then take it for that house. But of course, for the overall faction, we're all Rome, basically. But I wanted to show. I'm a bit confused. Or has the. Okay. Oh no. Here, this screen. We'll go down to the... Yeah, I don't know how they did it, but it's not including the factions that are allied with me, which is a large... Hold on, which is... Hold on, who's allied with me? Rhodes, Slacia, Kronos, and then my actual... Well, those are my client states. I have Kush and the Horde, which they're not at war with them. So this was not a they did not technically attack me. They took territory from me though. Like, just as an example, these guys went to war. Like, they're not even my ally and they're literally going against the separatists. These guys, the ones I'm planning to attack, went against the separatists. Is there anyone else that's free? Even... Hold on, which faction does that belong? Alright. Oh, it's an unknown faction. Okay. Um. Now you're allied with me, so yeah, you went to war as well with them. Is there any other faction that's not allied with me? Not really. The Steppe did not, because they considered it not their problem. Rhodes went to war. But I was more shocked with these two going to war. That I would expect them to side with the separatists. But instead, they literally went, yep, we're declaring war on the separatists. So I'm like, ooh, that's...
Ready for orders.
I still have to let that go, don't I? Hey, what damage was caused here? Okay, let's... Ooh, hold on.
Serve Rome.
Ah, yes. I love and from last stream, I finally noticed that the last stream had lost that territory because it revolted and then decided to join Rome. It didn't force us into a war with them, but I finally noticed I had the territory last stream, and I felt so stupid that I hadn't noticed earlier that I had that territory, that I'd missed it that badly. Even though I was literally planning a war in that whole area. Which that actually helped, having that territory helped me shape what my plan is as well, which was good. So my little oversight, hopefully, now that I notice, will help me retain what I need. The only issue at the moment we keep having is food. The more we build up, the more food it takes, and the more food issues we have to deal with. And we are doing all our research in that, but we're literally at the end of all of our research, so our food resources aren't gonna really go any further than what they are. I've had to convert also a lot to change it to being food resource as well, just to keep us on afloat. Large empires take a lot of food. But I also have to be strategic about it because some areas I can't have them focus too much on the food part due to the fact that they are either too close to the enemy or to a frontier border where they need to have troops. Like this one is like this because up here this one has the military building capacity, but also below them military capacity. So I didn't really have to have these guys military capacity. Like even this faction here, military capacity. So having one territory that wasn't looked to help the situation. Right, we've done that, let's go. Let's see what the results are. Are they gonna attack that territory we just took off their hands? Which meant they get zero, they only get the money from what damage they caused? Or are they retreating? We've secured, I'm hoping, our frontier against them. But that's still questionable as well. What are they doing? Oh, they brought in a second army. And a third army, and they attack. This is gonna be a big battle, but them bringing in all three, they are desperate for this territory. And we're gonna make them fight to the death for it. We will defend, and we will fight. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna have to hold our ground. The main army that's attacking us first is Greek army, so we're not worried about that. It's the other two armies that be coming in to help is going to be our problem. Aye, we need 3 here.
Romans ready for duty. Ready. Velites.
That normally the AI does do the dum-dum and go running in. I don't know where the rest of that army is going to come from. So if we're going to use that as our defense area, we're going to have to find an area to close to help us against any other attacks. Like, this is so open here, but I know they're going to charge in, so we should take advantage of how they fight. But the only problem is that means we have to protect other areas as a just in case, which might leave us a bit unprotected. Right, I'm gonna have my cavalry here. Two here. Because they could also just wait it out as well. No. I literally, in the overall sense, well, also, I can't send them to war as a separate thing, but a lot of the time what I do with factions that aren't being very helpful with me, or don't like me, I give them naval jobs, so they don't get territory. But I can still put them in the army, but I always try to have my main faction as the one leading the actual armies. But as you can see, that doesn't always work out. Okay.
Romans ready for duty.
You defend here. Ooh.
Missiles awaiting.
Alright, you here. You cav are gonna go out this way. Alright,
Romans ready for duty.
2 units here to reinforce.
Melee infantry.
2 units here to reinforce. And you guys here as a side attack. General over here, just in case something goes wrong. Okay, start the battle. Like, their forces will come in from all directions.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Probably biggest problem we have. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God that they're all coming in from closely on their side. Though that area is a threat now. Could be used as well. And they're sending Cav in. Alright,
Sons of Mars.
Like, see what I mean? But straight away, straight at the main. I didn't choose to defend wide due to the fact of that could cause problems. Here we go.
Swift melee cavalry. Praetorian Guard. Legionary cavalry.
The
Riders, advance.
biggest problem I'm gonna have is whichever army actually has the cannon power. Actually, we're gonna have to move up.
At the double. Eagle cohort.
I didn't want to have to try and plug the gap, but we have to do something.
Missile warriors. Get right, Gushu.
Because we're holding here, but it's the flooding in from this side that's gonna be the problem.
Praetorian Guard. Double time.
Eager levies. Alright,
Jupiter gives us strength.
get in there, Kev, quickly.
Bowman. Get running.
Why are you guys going so slow? Alright, they're pulling back. And now they'll pull my cap.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Praetorian Guard. Quick march. Attack their position. Melee troops awaiting orders.
Yep. Right now, this cav is literally gonna move in, and I'm gonna
Eagle
move
cohorts,
this into
march.
aid. Oh shit! Go, go, go! They left themselves open. Go!
We obey.
I just noticed that, and
Legionary cavalry.
go,
Quickly
Cav,
now.
Cav, go!
Eagle cohort.
Get it in there immediately.
The enemy general is dead.
Advance.
Alright,
Legionary cavalry. Riders forward. Ready. Advance. Ready and waiting. Forward. Ready. For glory.
get in there. Okay, ow. Oh, two armies went in here. Okay, you get here immediately. I did not realize the second army literally just launched themselves into here, while the third army tried to come around.
The enemy general is dead.
Advance! Proud Romans all! Melee cavalry ready! Attack! For Rome!
Okay, you go and help here.
Your orders!
Okay, I don't think we need you guys. You guys get to here. Help here. Well, those archers can help.
The enemy general is dead.
At speed! Legionary cavalry! Forward!
I got more cav coming in. Like the other armies are coming in piecemeal.
Jupiter gives us strength! Evocati! Engage! Melee infantry ready!
Yeah, but even though they're only coming in piecemeal, they're still coming in hard. Okay, you two.
Eagle cohorts! Double time!
Refill the gaps.
Legionary cavalry! We await your command! Romans, ready for duty! Legionary cavalry! Advance at speed! Sons of Mars! Melee horsemen! Romans, ready for duty! Proud Romans all! Legionary
If we
cavalry!
can destroy these armies as they are.
Swift riders at your
The ones that are supplying the additional troops. I can then move these over. Like, this is supposed to be a loss for us, like a brutal loss. It's the enemy's quality in their troops that's their problem. And they're relying on a lot of mercs. Alright, this might not be a good
By
idea,
your command!
but we're gonna do it.
Praetorian Guard!
We're going to give up this side
Ready!
and bring more forces in. We'll leave our cav to this side.
The men are wavering.
We are gonna lose troops, that is 100%.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Melee infantry at your command! General!
There's not much I can do about here, it's literally the forces
Praetorian
holding
Guard!
the line.
Evocati!
There's just too many, really.
Take battle! Ready! Ready! Now!
Hold on. Yeah, actually. They're gonna push in hard on us.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Velites! Forward! Fire! Jupiter gives us strength! Riders at the double. Melee cavalry.
Praetorian Guard!
Your orders. In quickly now.
Melee troops!
Get into that gap
Legionary
now.
cavalry!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
It's a flying wedge formation!
Bring more glory.
Ready and waiting! On my order! Withdraw!
Yours to command.
Our cav is going to be the deciding factor, I think.
Romans, ready for duty.
Legionary cavalry!
And engage. By your command. Bowman.
Get running! Forward! Romans ready for duty! Melee troops! Proud Romans all! Eagle cohort! Attack! For Rome!
Missiles ready and waiting. Backward march.
Pull back! Your orders! Retia!
Commander.
Ready! And charge! Your orders! Legionary cavalry!
They're holding them there. I know we might lose
Our men
them,
flee the field of battle.
as long as they
This is
hold
a
them.
shameful display.
Eagle cohort!
Proud Romans all.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Holy shit, we lost a whole cav unit in there.
Ready for orders. Ready. Forward.
Legionary cavalry!
Charge.
General!
For honor and glory.
Legionary cavalry!
By your command. Melee cavalry. Charge.
General!
Yours to command. Melee horsemen. To forward. Orders.
Oh, we're about to lose out one of our other cav units too.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Extemplo!
Swift melee cavalry. As
Oh,
dragons
they're
advance.
pressing
Sons of Mars. Ready.
Cav has to keep going back and forth. We still might lose this, but we're forcing them into a bad position.
Victoria, lead us! Brave Romans to a man! Yes, Commander!
Legionary cavalry!
For Rome! Romans, ready for duty!
Legionary cavalry!
Rome is mother to us all! Romans all!
Yours to command! Engage!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Our general is under attack.
General! Roar, advance at speed! Jupiter gives us strength!
Oh, no way.
Melee cavalry ready!
Shred these guys. No way did we just come.
Eagle cohorts! Attack their position!
Shred what we can of their troop numbers. Otherwise they'll just come back.
Missile warriors!
Legionary cavalry!
Like, we lost a lot of forces, but we were able to hold.
Eagle cohorts!
Like, they can't bring back what they
Melee
lose.
cavalry!
Legionary cavalry!
Well, they can, but it won't be to the same degree.
Warriors eager for blood!
So, the more we break down their forces, better for us it will be. This is a huge victory against the Separatists. This was their 3 big armies. This was a big move by them to bring in all 3, and now we're just breaking it down. Yes, I've technically won the battle, but I do not want more of these troops, especially Praetorian Guards, to be on the battlefield again. The more we eliminate now, the better. But look at that direct assault. I'll move these guys to here, so you guys can take a look at the carnage. Look at all of that. That direct assault on a one line. That is astonishing. You guys done? Alright. Costly victory is an understatement. They brought in 6,569 troops. Jeez, and they lost 5,000 of them. That is, I might say it's a costly victory for me, because I lost more than half my troop count. But that's devastating loss for them. Oh my god, look at our kill numbers. Holy shit. Our armored units and our... They put in the work. We murdered them. Look at that. 3 armies. I did not expect us to smack the 3 armies though. I really did expect them to actually take the settlement. Just pure numbers was gonna do it. I really did think. But we did it. We held the line, held the new settlement, and now they're left having to either withdraw next once they finish my next turn, or they'll attack again. I hope they choose to withdraw, because that army won't survive another attack, and there's nothing I can do to change that. It just won't survive. It won't even get 1 turn replenishment if they choose to attack again. But I'm hoping with my other forces coming in, that might make them consider not trying anything stupid. Okay, how... We're at 4%. Why have you gone minus? Well, 1%. Why are you still 20%? What's the biggest? That still makes no sense to me. We're still having food problems, which is not good. Who can we send you to? Yeah, we'll send some of you on diplomatic missions. Okay, promoting the women seem to be a U-boot way to get their loyalty up. Dictator. Oh, hold on, what am I? Faction. I'm not even the dictator anymore. Damn, my house has really suffered. Damn. We had the most territory, but we've suffered. We don't even have, not even the head at the moment of the actual overall faction. They're trying to get money from us.
Commander. Make haste, men. At your command. Destroy them.
Oh, that just left us Cav. Ooh, interesting. Once this guy's gone, these two can go to their staging areas for the invasion. That's why I decided to bring both armies in. I got 1 infantry unit, and then the rest is Cav.
Armory! General! Ready! Don't
Lock
break
into
formation!
this formation. And then move to here. Not
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, get them into the triple axis. Did you win? I was driving. Yes, we won. We lost more than half our troops though, but we won. At the moment, we're taking on what's left of their remnants up in the north. Those three armies are still near that settlement, which means they could attack at any time. So this army is getting themselves sorted out into the axes, and then now move this way. Our original army is our starting army is right here. I hate the forest. But that could actually get us able to sneak up on them. As they're focused on our number 2 army, not our number 1. But we're waiting for everyone to get into position before this army moves. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. It wasn't really like I will admit we took a beating, but beating 3 armies with 1, I say we did very well. Alright. Beating 3 to 1. Well, they had a 3 to 1. So us winning a 3 to 1 fight. That's a great odds. Okay, why does it keep changing on me? Okay. There we go. Now it wants to work the way it should. This is a very small force with only 1 infantry and all the rest of cav. Alright, I need to move this army over, otherwise it's going to intercede with our original army.
Quickly now, riders!
Alright, we can speed this up. Like, the way I'm doing this is to try and prevent any of them from escaping. And at the moment, I think the AI is having a meltdown because they don't know who to focus on. While we wait. Well, I just can't let it. The whole reason here is not about genocide. It's just about I don't want to keep chasing after them.
Our hidden
That's the
units have been
biggest
discovered.
problem, is constantly chasing after them.
Our hidden units have been discovered. Our hidden units have been discovered.
Uh-oh.
Missiles awaiting targets. Velites! Pull back!
The enemy general is dead.
Jupiter gives us strength. Riders at the double.
Done. We lost 9 men. Ooh. Well, by the looks of it, we lost most of them from friendly fire. Whoopsie. And we killed all. That's what I wanted.
Your next command. We hunger for battle.
Oh yeah. Traitors get their sword. And slaves that revolt also get the sword. One that revolts gets the sword. They don't get the luxury of going into slavery. They get the sword treatment. Hold on. Yeah, okay. They're all moving to... Right, down here. See? See what's left of 3 armies? That was the main threat, that army.
At your
And look
command.
what's left of our army that fought there. Damn, this army did good. But now
Ready for orders.
we got well, one.
Laying siege to the settlement. We take this settlement for Rome.
In
Besieging
circle.
settlement.
I want to see if they have any more armies nearby.
On the move.
Do you have your cav now? Yes, you do. Alright. Move out. Alright. And you, sir. You can cross over. Yep. Sadly, for me,
Advance.
I hope they don't attack again, but now we are literally closing in for the kill. And I just blocked the escape, so they could choose to attack again, or they could just choose to attack this fresh army. But right now, this army... Actually, can I buy some mercs? No, they only have cav. Alright, let's go. We'll take this settlement back that we lost ages ago to them. About 6 turns or 7 turns ago, we lost this to them. They massacred the garrison too. Oof, so we get to do it in turn. But I am not going to ransack the settlement due to the fact it wasn't the settlement's fault that they got taken over, so I can't ransack the settlement. Okay, you guys first.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah, this army was an army still under construction, as it were. So I made the decision to emergently send them into battle. Maybe not clever, but we needed to do we needed troops in the area, so they're here. We do outdo them though, with our class difference. If we can, we should hopefully be able to cause some confusion and use that to our advantage. Yeah, you can give some archer support to those cav. A bit weird, but straight down the middle. Now, you might consider what I'm doing as crazy. Why are you going straight down the
Our
middle
reinforcements
tactic?
have arrived.
But I'm doing it so they center themselves on the middle. Hold on, what's actually there? Speed. Hold on. Yeah, they got speed units there. I want them to center themselves on my center. I do have plenty of troops to send in the battle. Like, don't you worry about that. I'm not gonna run out of troops.
Move out! Archers! Move out!
Hold on, are they? No way. Are they actually gonna charge out? Yep, they're gonna charge out. Holy shit. Madness.
Praetorian cavalry! Swift riders at your command. At the double! Legatus! Velites! Fire on the enemy! Sons of Mars! Velites! Pistol infantry ready? For the guards! Eagle cohort! Melee troops awaiting orders! Happy to serve Rome! Advance at speed! Praetorian Guard! In the name of Rome!
By your
Go,
command.
go, get them.
Archers! At speed!
I can't believe they chose to do that. Yes, I'm using these guys as bait. One, why not? And two, it saves troops.
Melee cavalry ready!
Our hidden
For my
units have been
lower
discovered.
army. Okay. Pull you back. They're already breaking. This was an inevitable. The garrison commander is the only one that lasted the longest. Is it over once he breaks? Or is there still troops inside? Nope. No troops inside left. They rushed out. I did not expect them to rush out though. I did not expect them to rush us. I expected maybe some sort of fight, but not for them to rush out against us. That was gonna be suicidal. And we peacefully take it, because it used to be ours. So what have they done with it? Nothing. They've literally done nothing with it. And as it was a food basket for us, our food resource just jumped massively. Alright.
Commander. Get moving, you wretches. At once. Commander. Get moving, you wretches. Ready for orders.
You guys didn't suffer any losses either.
Ready for battle.
Okay, they've lost their settlements and now they have no food. Alright. Let's go. With that back, we've just been able to... This stream might just be us retaking our territory. I'll raid out soon. Where are their... Is this the end of the... What's left of their forces? Oh, they were able to slow down one of my army. Hey Greg, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay.
Commander.
Okay, so what actually happened? Enemy has bribed a unit from the army.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
We lost a cav unit. What the hell? Damn those
Ready for
cav
orders.
units. Okay.
Ready for battle. To battle!
Let's get rid of these guys. They're too big of a threat. Oh, this is an actual strong army. I didn't expect this one to be the closest. Why would you move this army in against us?
Praetorian Guard!
Alright,
Melee infantry! Jupiter gives us strength! Legionary cavalry! Romans, ready for duty!
alright.
In the name of Rome! Legionary cavalry! Yours to command!
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Missile infantry ready. Legionary cavalry.
Swift riders at your command.
Brave Romans to a man. Swift melee cavalry.
Ah, okay.
Valites, Domine! Fire! Eagle cohorts, Ordinum! Orders! Forward! Proud Romans all! Legionary cavalry!
The enemy general is dead.
Of course, this is an ambush. You're not gonna think he's gonna survive.
By
do
your
you?
command! Orders! Legionary cavalry!
Oh, we already chased them down.
Melee cavalry ready! Sons of Mars! Engage!
Right, this ambush worked out. We're able to push them out. So, hopefully, we'll be able to have our war next stream with the Lustrians. If we can squash these guys quick enough, I'm hoping we can.
Your next command? Ready for battle. Ready for orders. We cannot follow this order. March.
We hunger for battle.
At once. At your command. Attack! For Rome! At once. Advance. Ready for battle. Make haste, men.
Commander. Attack for Rome!
Advance. Make haste, men. At your command. We hunger for
I think
battle.
you guys can handle you, and you guys
At your
can
command.
come handle these guys.
Destroy them!
We wipe all these guys out. Traitors. Ooh! They got some mercs! Ooh! That means that archery is gonna be a lot heavier on us. We better be ready for that. Okay, as the archers are gonna be a lot heavier on us, we're gonna protect our range units, 'cause they're gonna be very important to us.
Praetorian Guard! Romans ready for duty!
Warriors eager for blood!
And it also means we can have our troops charge forward at them. Where the hell are they though?
Some of you will die in what follows.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Legatus!
Okay, how much are coming in from these two armies? Right.
Legatus! Grouped and ready. Don't break!
Okay, you come into here. You guys can run. Right,
Stay in formation for the gods!
you guys go there. So you guys move like this, but don't run. Where are they though? It's not a small army either.
Jupiter gives us strength. Melee infantry!
There they are. Alright, our main units will be able to charge straight into them. Alright, keep moving. Our main army literally is heading directly for them, so.
Orders! Commander, at your service! Battle group disbanded! Melee troops! Jupiter gives us strength!
Run into them. That is your orders.
Prometheus! Ready and waiting!
Our cavalry are gonna peel off and attack the flanks.
Legionary cavalry!
Equal!
That's right! That's right! Sons of Mars! Legionary cavalry! Yes, Commander!
In the name of Rome!
Romans ready for
Commander!
duty. Advance at speed. Your orders. Melee troops. Ever party. Swift horsemen. Valites. Missile infantry ready.
Brave Romans to a man! Advance!
Ready and waiting.
And here we go.
Praetorian Guard! Charge! Commander! Jupiter gives us strength.
The enemy general is dead.
Of course. I'm not gonna let him live. Right. One more army to take care of.
Is that all? Ready for battle!
Here we go.
Commander,
Ready for orders! You will march till your feet bleed! On the move!
Some more.
Waiting for more orders.
ready for battle. March until your feet bleed, then march some more.
Ready for battle! Destroy them!
Ooh, they re-equipped their forces with. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. They're now actually mostly a merc army. All their infantry are gone. They are seriously a merc army. I don't think we're gonna get much in the way of snow relief. This time, we are
ready and
going.
waiting.
Actually,
Melee infantry ready.
Eagle Legion
cohort!
up front.
Missiles awaiting
Missile
targets.
units. We're gonna make ourselves look smaller
Evocati!
than what we are. I hope
Bowman!
they'll be silly enough to come to us, so
Praetorian
we
Guard!
don't have to strain ourselves. Yes, I know this is not look very neat and tidy. Okay, oh, I'll cow. I will hide these
Melee
cow
cavalry.
here. Actually, can we hide all our cow in? Yes, we'll hide all our cow.
Legatus!
Make us look like a very tiny force. Go.
Commander, at your service! Soldiers of Rome, hear my orders. Let your watchword be obedience. Without duty, you are lost. Our reinforcements have arrived.
I'm hoping for them to attack. I had to change the plan due to the fact that they're not going to attack. Yeah, it's mostly mercs, but their cavalry archers are going to be their most known. Or maybe their spears. I'm going to wait for all my forces now to actually come together. I was hoping for the AI to do its little, oh, we'll just run in and attack. And I was going to flank with the cav all on one side. But they chose to keep to a good defensive area. It's just having a look. We'd still be able to cross that, but it still tries to funnel us into them. Okay, I'm going to put... we can disband that group selection and that group selection. Once all our forces arrive, I might do 2 attacking forces actually if we have enough. Because just by that, they put themselves in a little which means I could put range units here and I'd have a slight height advantage on them. But if I could get units around them, we could then attack from the rear. Okay, we're gonna have 3 armies, but I gotta wait for all our armies that we have to come together. We're gonna have one whole cavalry force, well, split into 2 groups. It will head right around against the enemy. We'll have a main force with our infantry and with more infantry than range units to hold them down. And then we'll bring in a third to come on the left-hand flank, which might have more range in... Actually, how many range units do I have? Oh, okay. We'll scrap the range unit idea because we have mostly infantry. Okay, Cav, right hand flank right now. Okay. What infantry do we... Okay. You... will lead the armor and patrolling. Oh my nose. Actually no, we'll take you to lead this separate force. Actually, this force doesn't look big enough. We'll take the armored ones as well. Leave the Praetorians to help the main force. Alright. You guys go. We'll keep with the range units here so the main force doesn't get too bloody. Alright. Let's get our Praetorians to the main force. So we know exactly how much we have of them. Then I'll reorganize the main force. We have 4 armies here. Okay, you guys. Alright, you should be over here, dude. Get moving. Alright. These guys, we'll have them form 2 lines. Have them charge. I know having them charge up is gonna have them really tired. But right now, as we don't have our flanks covered, we're gonna use the Praetorians to help cover our right flank. You help cover the left. It looks weird and looks uneven, but it should do the job. Down here, you are the commander, so Eagle Cohort, Eagle, Eagle, Armored, 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 okay. Eagle Cohort, Armor, 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 Armor. Each one has a general. I might lose a general in this fight because I'm having every unit have a general. But if that's what happens, that's what happens. This is gonna be what should make them believe is the main force. I know it's not very in step with the other one. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's try and get you a bit more in step, as it were, so you guys look a bit neater. That didn't really work. Alright, there we go. Gotta always look professional. Okay, first army. It has 2 generals. A second army. And then our third. I do hope our cav can get through. without being detected. Because if they can get through without being detected, that's gonna help us. I'm not rushing my main force because that's gonna tire out too many troops. But if my other smaller forces can get into position without being seen, that is going to be proving to be wonderful. Let's get these guys.
Melee infantry at your command. Missiles ready and waiting. Move out! Melee troops. Proud Romans all. Melee infantry. On at speed. Bowmen! Battle ready and eager. Praetorian Guard.
Let's go. This battle should be done soon. Infantry wise, they are getting smashed on. Of course.
Brave Romans to a man. Romans ready for duty.
That's the problem
The
with
enemy
the
general
cav.
is dead.
That's why I hate the cavs, the enemy archer cav so much, because they just flee in any direction.
Praetorian Guard. Eagle cohort. Yours to command.
And the ones that can truly catch up to them is our... Oh, they retreated. damn, I didn't expect that. Okay, end it. The mercs ran for their lives. Oh, they lost their entire force. Ooh, we only lost 53, but we did deploy 4 armies to the fight. So, come on, we weren't gonna lose in any sense of the matter. So that's their land armies defeated.
Waiting for more orders. We hunger for battle. Set up the watch. At your command. We hunger for battle.
Ready for battle.
Okay. So what's left of their forces now? Just their naval force. Okay. Or naval forces, I should say. We'll have to deal with that next time, guys. Let's save. I know this one wasn't a long one, but thank you guys for watching. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, let's raid out for those on Twitch. Holy she's still on? Ooh. Alright, let's raid her and raid off. Isaac ban. I'm sorry. It was gonna be a short stream, but thank you for coming in. But join the raid, man. Join the raid.